Ocean pollution comes in many forms, but one of the largest factors affecting the oceans is plastic. It is estimated that between 4.8 and 12.7 million tons of plastic enter the world's oceans every year due to littering and inadequate waste management. Ocean acidification is another immense factor contributing to ocean pollution. As carbon dioxide continues to be absorbed by seawater, the pH of the ocean decreases, causing chemical reactions that destroy the shells and skeletons of many marine organisms. The ocean covers over 72% of the planet's surface and provide over 97% of the world's water supply. However, these waters, which we all depend on, are threatened daily by both natural and man-made pollution. It is essential that steps are taken to conserve the oceans. Our coalition is made up of a passionate group of individuals who represent Bed Bath & Beyond's local customers, the Environmental Protection Agency, and Ocean Conservancy, a nonprofit environmental advocacy group. We are here today to speak to you, Bed Bath & Beyond's Board of Directors, regarding the importance of ocean pollution issues, why Bed Bath & Beyond should prioritize it, and what the firm can do moving forward.
Hi, my name is Leo. I'm a member of Ocean Conservancy. Our activist group aims to develop solutions for the United Nations 14th Sustainable Development Goal to conserve the use of ocean, seas, and marine resources. I have personally seen marine life being harmed due to overfishing and pollution. Bed Bath & Beyond is a very powerful company, and we believe it can do more to achieve this goal and ultimately help protect our oceans.
Ocean Conservancy's government relations team reached out to me about their issue, and I was glad to tell them this is actually a relevant topic for our organization. The EPA has put in place multiple standards such as the Magnuson-Stevens Act and LBS Protocol, and utilizes authorities and tools in a multitude of acts to tackle the problem of mismanaged waste, which can become marine debris. Based on long-term policy trends, the EPA is definitely looking to be more strict when it comes to ocean pollution protocol. Companies should start looking at their own actions and see where they can become more eco-friendly in the future.
My name is Hunter Principe. I've been a loyal customer at Bed Bath & Beyond for several years. I shop there because not only does it provide a variety of products for my home, but it is also an environmentally conscious company. But I was surprised to hear that it barely has any conservation initiatives. I studied oceanography in college, and I understand that ocean pollution is one of the biggest problems we are facing right now. As a Florida native, I deeply care about the health of these beaches due to their importance for our entertainment and local economy.
We are bringing this call for action to you because as stakeholders, we have several interests that should be satisfied. Data shows an increasing amount of customers are interested in purchasing products that are made from safe materials and do not harm the environment. Ocean Conservancy is interested in raising awareness to reduce ocean pollution, and the EPA is interested in protecting human health and sustaining our environment. The EPA also has high salience, since when Congress writes an environmental law, they implement it by writing regulations that companies must follow. Customers also have high salience as they control the company's revenue stream. Although Ocean Conservancy does not have high salience, they are the most interested in sustainability and have the ability to impact both the EPA and customer decisions. If your company moves forward without these stakeholders' interest in mind, they'll use their powers, which may ultimately harm your business in the future. Even though Bed Bath & Beyond has done a lot of corporate social responsibility related work in the past, the problem of ocean pollution has rarely been addressed. Our coalition shares an interest in reducing ocean pollution due to the adverse effects it has on our seas and marine life. Bed Bath & Beyond, a nationally recognized corporation, should act with the interests of its stakeholders in mind and use its power to help save our oceans. We are asking Bed Bath & Beyond to prioritize this issue, not only because of our passion for this topic, but also for the implication it has on the company's future success as a public company. First, business-related pollution is one of the major causes of ocean pollution, and companies like Bed Bath & Beyond have the most power for making a difference regarding this issue. Second, Bed Bath & Beyond is already behind the competition as it relates to corporate social responsibility. This graph represents the corporate responsibility ranking of public companies in the retail industry. Given that 4 in 10 millennials are dedicated green shoppers, Bed Bath & Beyond needs to improve their practices in order to keep this market. Third, there are many financial incentives for the company to prioritize this issue as well. Developing ocean conservation and plastic-free products can allow Bed Bath & Beyond to enter consumer markets that appeal to socially responsible consumers. investing in cleaner solutions can cut down costs and increase revenue. Manufacturing products with efficient operations has been proven to decrease expenses related to waste. For example, Bed Bath & Beyond's investment into solar panels had a large upfront cost, but has reduced a large magnitude of emissions and increased profit. If Bed Bath & Beyond uses the same sort of mindset and resources to look for plastic reducing practices and machines, this could lead to savings as well. Bed Bath & Beyond currently does a great job supporting environmental and social organizations. The company supports a diverse range of organizations, including the National Fish and Wildlife Foundation, who is directly interested in the quality of the ocean ecosystem. Currently, Bed Bath & Beyond's relationship with the foundation is through a connection with their transition to reusable bags. This enhances the cost and risk reduction quadrant of their SVP, as these reusable bags minimize waste. Our coalition is strongly interested in this endeavor, and Bed Bath & Beyond should continue this in the future. In addition, Bed Bath & Beyond has seen strength in its innovation and repositioning quadrant by using cleaner technology. Since May 2006, the Honda Civic Hybrid has been the vehicle of choice by Bed Bath & Beyond for all district managers. This car has received a score of 9 out of 10 for its air pollution and greenhouse gas emissions, as rated by the EPA. The company's greatest strength comes from its internal operations. Clean practices such as lighting, packaging, solar power, transportation, and vending machines have saved an equivalent of 1.5 billion pounds of carbon dioxide emissions and recycling over 200,000 tons of waste that would have instead been sent to a landfill just in 2016 alone. These practices, although beneficial, still put Bed Bath & Beyond under the industry average when it comes to the environmental social governance rating. There are many suggestions that our coalition has for changes moving forward. Our call to action consists of 3 main suggestions, focusing on products, transportation, and serving. Bed Bath & Beyond has also made it clear through its yearly CSR report that they have been sustainable in the cost and risk reduction quadrant of its sustainable value portfolio by reducing CO2 emissions through adjustments in transportation. In 2015, Bed Bath & Beyond moved 71% of its truckload miles via intermodal service on the 4 main railroads, which reduced 2,600 million metric tons of CO2 equivalent emissions, a direct impact on ocean acidification. Similar to Bed Bath & Beyond's current use of Honda Civics, we propose that the company invest into electric trucks in order to further reduce carbon emissions and oil usage. Partnering with Tesla would strengthen the innovation and positioning quadrant of Bed Bath & Beyond's SVP because Tesla can provide cleaner technology with their new line of electric trucks. Another initiative Bed Bath & Beyond can consider is to implement an ocean supply chain that uses plastic collected from the ocean and coastal areas to produce their products. This would strengthen Bed Bath & Beyond's SVP in the innovation and repositioning quadrant because it would change its operations to limit ocean pollution. Instead of selling plastic products, the company would use its newly implemented ocean supply chain to produce the plastic used in these products or even sell products that are made by companies that use ocean plastics. In addition, Bed Bath & Beyond could use this new supply chain to replace its current plastic bags with ocean plastic. This has already been proven to work as Dell launched a similar initiative whose initial pilot will start by keeping 16,000 pounds of plastics out of the ocean. Beach cleanups are an easy and cost-effective program that Bed Bath & Beyond can implement at their many locations near the coasts. Beach cleanups, although not the most effective method of cleaning, serves the interests of stakeholders by giving employees purpose and allowing them to partner with a local community. Furthermore, this practice would strengthen Bed Bath & Beyond's SVP in the reputation and legitimacy quadrant as they are integrating stakeholder views. The coastal communities Bed Bath & Beyond are located are interested in maintaining clean waters, and these cleanups would help satisfy this stakeholder's needs. Ocean Conservancy, a member of our coalition, would be happy to provide the resources necessary to make this a reality. With project coordinators across the country and the world, this would be an extremely viable and beneficial project for both parties. The activist organization has collected 250 million pounds of plastic since its inception and would be glad to have Bed Bath & Beyond's employees take part in cleanup events. With these initiatives in place, Bed Bath & Beyond's SVP will be well-rounded. This will help both create and preserve value, since these new programs are both internal and external, regarding reputation and internal operations innovation. There are some challenges to consider with our call to action. Ocean supply chains and requesting ocean plastic products might be an initiative some current suppliers cannot complete due to high upfront costs from implementing the project. This should not pose as a major challenge. Bed Bath & Beyond's minimum supplier requirement already ensures that suppliers operate in an environmentally friendly way, and our call to action is not asking suppliers to change from their sustainable mentality. In addition, Bed Bath & Beyond is over 1,000 suppliers, and it can easily replace the ones who refuse to adjust. This supplier change may lead to an increase in short-term costs, and although margins may decrease due to production cost, revenue will increase. 78% of customers say that they are more likely to buy a product when it was produced in a clean manner. Implementing beach cleanup programs take up time and human capital, but they will come with very little backlash from stakeholders due to their low cost and ability to improve Bed Bath & Beyond's brand image and marketing initiatives. Investors might be reluctant for the company to invest in electric trucks due to high upfront costs. Tesla's trucks are very expensive, pricing at $180,000, but long-term effects from saving gas money will outweigh the cost. The conventional truck burns about $70,000 of diesel fuel per year, while Tesla's semis only use $33,000. Based on our analysis of Bed Bath & Beyond's current actions and the recommendations we have provided, we are sure that the company can become a leader for change when it comes to ocean pollution and clean business practices. Over the last decade, we have produced more plastic than we have in the last 100 years. This sharp increase in plastic entering our waters harms not only marine life but also humanity. It is up to our generation to change this, and no one is more responsible than businesses. You, Bed Bath & Beyond, have the power to make a difference in today's world, not just for the benefit for society, but for the long-term success of the company.